All right, hey guys, sorry about that. I didn't forget. I forgot to delete space, so I forgot to make more space. That's the what I was trying to say. So I fucked up. My bad, guys. I'm sorry. So you guys are gonna have to get a part two because I'm not doing this all over again. All right, cool. Anyway, where was I, guys? All right, I was at the Ten of Swords, I believe. Okay, which is about ending cycles, and I was about to get a new card to tell you what cycle is ending and what that really means. Okay, because it is next to the Star card, which means there is some hope about a situation that you believe has ended. Okay, because that energy coming in is basically saying that it's like a rehash, like old wounds being opened. Okay, and it's like, wow, you're being forced to think about the things that have ended. You have this hope, but you know that there's been this energy that has really caused you guys to cause some depression, cause you guys to feel sad. Okay, well, after this you do have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, which is about improving your prosperity and your own physical well-being in the 3D life. Okay, in the world, in your own personal life. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles is there to tell you that again things are going to get better. There is going to be this new energy where you feel a bit more free and secure. Okay, and that's why you do have that Star card, because you are hoping for something, because there's this there was this Ten of Swords, or there is this Ten of Swords energy, and you don't want it to permeate your life. You don't want to feel depressed. You want to have a better state of being at this time. I think a lot of you guys are intuitively feeling that you're headed for something, and you know that when you're headed for something bright and beautiful, stuff from the past gets in the way, or it becomes an obstacle that you need to overcome, because they always come up right when you're so close, right, with those feelings. And so the Page of Pentacles is there to tell you that don't worry, your faith and your hope is justified, because you are going to be improving your life. Okay, because after that you have the Six of Wands. Okay, and Six of Wands is about achievement, personal success. This is about overcoming all obstacles. Okay, literally about overcome. This card has a lot to do with overcoming obstacles, achieving something personal that you've been working for. Okay, it is a great in every part of your life, in romance. Okay, in business, and in money, in everything. Okay, as an energy, you guys are going to be feeling victorious. Okay, you guys are going to accomplish something. Okay, this first week of September, there's going to be this energy coming in where you guys are so close. And I do feel this, guys, for you, because the Divine Feminines have been through a lot. Okay, you guys are so close. You guys are very close to achieving a personal victory. Now, this could be anything for you guys. Okay, it would be. I mean, honestly, for me, I would take just getting out of this house would be an amazing thing. If I could just, manifest the type of place that I need, to me, that would be amazing. Okay, but for you guys, it might be different. All right, it could be a numerous amount of things as well. But also as an energy, it could just about be feeling positive. Okay, about having no more negative self-talk. That would be a personal success as well. Feeling more comfortable within your body, whatever it is for you, you guys are going to be feeling victorious in all aspects of your life, feeling that you can accomplish things and reach your objective. Okay, because this is about reaching your objective. This guy is probably flying away from Florida, because I'm pretty sure they're going to get hit by a giant hurricane. Also, another reason why you don't live in Florida. All right, so if you guys live in Florida, try not doing that. Okay, enough about Florida. I don't know why I hate that place so much. Okay, Six of Wands, personal achievement, victory, success, completion. Okay, new cycle, reaching a goal. All right, so you guys are starting something new, which is very good. Okay, so that is the energies for both parties. And again, I do apologize that I have forgot to delete enough space, clear up some space. It is kind of inconvenient, I admit, to watch a video in two different parts, but hopefully you guys stick around. I always forget to do stuff like that, and I can't edit, because I need to get a real computer. This isn't a real laptop; it's a tablet, and this is how bad this tablet is. I can only use Internet Explorer. I can't even use Google Chrome. I'm using Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer. Like, holy crap, it's 2006. I can't even do anything with it. Alright, guys. Oh well. It is what it is. Okay, so let's find out about the mental, the mind space, the head space for the Divine Masculines at this time. So, dear Spirit, how are the Divine Masculines thinking about the relationship at this time? What is their head space like? Interesting. You do have the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, so on their mind, they're thinking about change. Something needs to change. What needs to change? So they want a new cycle. And their headspace, they're thinking about this destiny, this creation of something new. See what else I can get. What else is their headspace like at this time? So I think in the relationship as well, having the Wheel of Fortune, is they do think that you're their destiny. Okay, that you're the wheel that turns, the thing that's promised to them. You might be thinking about ways to live out that idealism, okay? You do have the Temperance card after that, okay? The Wheel of Fortune, of course, is also about destiny and fate, so this could just be about their ways of thinking changing, okay? Because after that, you do have the Temperance card that I just pulled there, which is about balance. The Temperance card is always about balance and having this angelic sort of spirit and guidance with you, okay? I do feel that in regards to this relationship, they're thinking about ways to bring in balance. Also, really connecting to their own spirituality and thinking about you guys as their own sense of balance, okay? That other partner, right? But I can tell you that they're going to be feeling more balance with this energy coming in over this week, taking care of themselves maybe a little bit more. Especially with that energy that they had coming in, right? It was a lot of wand energy, right? Ace of Wands, so it's like new beginnings, right? Makes sense why you'd have that Wheel of Fortune. Because that would indicate that there is something new beginning. Oh god, I just hit my toe against the desk. Oh shit, man, that hurt a lot. Oh god, that's the worst. You know, stubbing your toe is like the worst thing that's ever happened. It's pretty bad. It's almost like worse than getting your heart broken. Stubbing your toe, stepping on Lego. Those things are really just forever. All right, this is a Seven of Wands. So you can see here this dragon defending himself. Seven of Wands is really about overcoming conflict. About having to defend yourself. Okay, trying to escape a type of conflict. So it's almost like they don't want confrontation or conflict with you guys. And they're thinking that about if they were to communicate or truly express themselves, there might be some conflict. They're also thinking about the things that they might have done to you. And that creates some conflict internally. They might feel a little bit on guard about the relationship. Their headspace is definitely one of almost like a facade a little bit. But then you have the Six of Cups, which would indicate that they're thinking about you, okay? So they still care about you guys, reminiscing about the past. And having strong feelings towards you guys, okay? This is like a reconciliation card. So I also feel that they want to reconcile with you, okay? Or at least begin again, or start something new, or offer some type of friendship, okay? So they're thinking about this relationship because the Wheel of Fortune is indicating this change, this destiny, right? It's almost just like waiting for it to happen, and that's why the Divine Feminines really have that Hangman, right? Because you guys are just waiting for this. But there is this balance, but there is this little bit of conflict with the Seven of Wands. All right, having to defend themselves, trying to avoid confrontation, but still thinking about you guys, but not really sure on how to connect or make it work, right? Because the Seven of Wands this dragon, is very, very focused on defending himself against these people. There's not really much else he can do except take care of what's going on in the moment, okay? So inside of their headspace, they feel very combative and very conflicted on what to do and how to feel, okay? And they're definitely feeling that you guys are, although there might be some conflict with you guys, or they're just thinking about the conflict with you guys. Because having the 7 and the 6 right next to each other is like, they're thinking about you, right? From the past, the things you guys have been through, the relationship that you've had, but they're also thinking about the conflict that you guys have had. And that's why also we have the Temperance, the balance between the both. And then again, the Wheel of Fortune could also just indicate that that the way that they think is going to be changing quite soon, because the Wheel of Fortune is indicating that it's destined, meant to happen. So inside their headspace, there's going to be some big changes coming for them, but they are thinking about you guys, but they are thinking about the conflict as well. So they do care and love about you guys. They do care and love you guys, but they might be feeling that they can't make a committed move at this time because they have this chaotic energy around them, okay, inside of their mental space. So let me see what's going on inside of the headspace for the Divine Feminines. So, dear Spirit, what is going on inside of the headspace for Divine Feminines at this time? What are they thinking about this relationship? What are they going through mentally? So you do have the Ten of Pentacles, okay? So how you guys are feeling about them, I still feel that you guys think that they're your partner, you're the one that you're supposed to be destined to be with. Again, right underneath that Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is X is 10 in the Roman numerical system. Okay, and this is the Ten of Pentacles, so it matches up a little bit, right? You guys still see them as your future partner, okay? As the person that you're going to marry. The person that you're going to be with, this person that you're going to share your 3D success with, okay? That's still the person you want to share your life with. So that's how you're thinking about them, okay? The first card, you guys are definitely still, thinking about them. Right, again, you have the Six of Pentacles, the gift, okay? You're still thinking about them as a gift from the universe. Still thinking that they are your reward, okay? But the universe is still giving them to you, that you guys are still destined to be with each other. How else? And this is mental energy, right? So you are thinking like this. It's like you guys might be in the time where you guys are like, oh, don't. And that could also be because of the endings that you guys are occurring in your energy, or with the Ten of Swords, because when you do have those endings, you guys do tend to focus more positively, intellectually on what you're missing out on, right? Because you tend to focus on it like that. After breakups or things like that, even though you emotionally might be hurting, inside of your mind, you're just thinking about them in the positive way. So that could also be playing into it as well, because these are very positive cards to get. You, of course, have the Magician, so that's about manifesting your desires. So again, you're trying to manifest them into your life. You still want them. You still see them as your divine other, your partner, your future spouse. And again, another Pentacle card, the Nine of Pentacles, about comfort and security. September, the month of September is a 9, okay? The Nine of Pentacles is always about being able to be comfortable and free a little bit, okay? So you definitely feel more free with them. So inside of your mind, it's funny with the energy, I definitely feel that you guys are being affected by this Ten of Swords energy, that's the endings that have occurred. Because a lot of you guys are going to be thinking about them more positively, because you want them back in your life, right? Or you just want them in general because you're thinking about them, and they're thinking about you. That Six of Cups, that is like this heavy thinking about you energy, okay? Because they've got some positive stuff going up here. They only really have the Seven of Wands keeping them from making clear decisions, but ultimately as well, you are feeling positive, or you are thinking positively about them at this time, okay? And you guys did have the Page of Pentacles in your energy, okay? So there was that Pentacle, earthly type of desires going on. You guys definitely are feeling, you guys want them in your life. And you'll notice that the Pentacle cards is very much about the 3D, having a material possession. And the one thing that the Divine Masculines have often never been able to give you guys is that committed relationship in the 3D, that real relationship. Which is why you have these Pentacle cards. It's what you guys want so much. You want to manifest this completely, right? But they have these, the Masculines always have these other types of cards, right? Not that they're negative, but they're much more spiritual, much more removed, much more objective, right? The Temperance card's about balance, bringing balance into their life. They're thinking about you, but it's never with this Pentacle energy, right? So you guys just want them in your life. Okay, so that's how you guys are thinking about them, and that's how they guys are thinking about you, okay? They're thinking about you guys a little bit more abstractly, but very, very deeply, okay? And they're definitely feeling your energy a lot. And you guys are like, just enough is enough. Can I just be in this relationship with you already? right? I'm trying to manifest that. So let's find out about the Divine Masculine's heart space, okay? We'll find out how they're feeling. So, dear Spirit, how are the Divine Masculines feeling about their Divine Feminines at this time? What are they feeling? So, you do have the Four of Swords, which would indicate healing. So, they might be still healing from the relationship. Definitely, they might be feeling that you guys are healing, but I feel like whatever's going on in their life, they are still resting, recuperating from something. Separation, right? That Four of Swords is kind of a separation card. You do have the Knight of Swords, okay, which is about stress and communication. So I feel like in regards to how they're feeling about you, they feel that they want to, they're very stressed over you at this time. They really desperately want to communicate. They might have communicated. It might have been very unexpected or very quick, or you might have been the one to do that. But ultimately, for this collective, they are feeling that they need to take some type of action towards you instead of their heart. Having swords cards instead of the heart space always makes me feel like they're overthinking things a little bit. You do have, wow, look at all these swords cards. This is nuts. You have the Seven of Swords, which is about illusions, a little bit of theft, okay? This card, it's like you see this dragon that isn't really there, and she's being kind of like, she has the dangers of the swords following her at a time. She looks kind of like she's being puppeteered a little bit. So, to me, this is really a kind of an indication that there's something, there's some illusions going on. I get a heavy feeling that it's like they're keeping secrets from you, okay? And you don't know what the secrets are, but they know that they're keeping secrets from you, and they feel that they have to. You also have another Seven, okay? Seven of Pentacles, which is about not giving up, keep going, moving forward, okay? So inside of their heart space, what they're really going through right now is this healing type of process, okay, where they're still having to go through things, karmic situations maybe, or cycles, or just situations in which they are still learning to healing themselves, okay, but they are very stressed. I feel like they're stressed about the illusions that they've caused, the secrets that they've hidden from you guys, the things they've quote-unquote stolen from you, time, energy, etc. Alright, they are, but they also feel that they're not going to give up, okay? Something's still pulling them towards you guys. Seven of Pentacles is being very, very close to an objective, okay? But they are stressed. So inside of their heart, again, there's this illusionary feeling of not knowing what to do, not understanding, do I listen to my head, do I listen to my heart? And because they're not really connected to their intuition, they really can't discern between the two. But they're very, very close. I just feel they're very, very close, okay? If they haven't communicated, they're very, very close. If you guys aren't in a committed relationship, you guys are very, very close, because the Seven of Pentacles is almost to that Ten of Pentacles, right? You should also realize that being very, very close in a relationship, like towards a committed relationship, like, it's not going to be 2 weeks. But like, if your Divine Masculine were to become, to become into union with you in like November, like that's still very, very close. Do you know what I mean? Because these types of relationships are by seasons. Right? Just remember that, guys. If they're very, very close to being with you, like, waiting 3 or 4 months isn't like the end of the world. And that's something that Divine Feminines really, really have to understand. Because, like, if you guys were to let it go a little bit, you'd realize that things can really progress much, much quicker. But it's hard to do, of course, right? Because it's a twin flame relationship. But you guys should know that they're very, very close. You have 2 sevens, indicates 7 weeks, okay? But they're very, very close to you guys. And they're very close to reaching out, very close to starting something, very close to that new cycle for their own selves, because they were thinking, right, in their headspace about the Wheel of Fortune, okay? They're stressed. Stressed about the communication. They definitely kept secrets, okay? But they're still healing something, healing some wounds. Still some things that are keeping them back, okay? So, dear Spirit, what is the Divine Feminine's heart space like at this time? What are they feeling? You have the Page of Cups, A lot of you guys are drinking from your own cup at this time, okay? That's really all I have to say about that. That is self-love. 100%. You guys are trying to take care of yourself, trying to give yourself nutrition, healthy, eating healthy, okay? Drinking healthy. Just making better life choices, okay? I'm doing it, alright? Lots of things that I've given up over August to try and give myself a better, healthier life, okay? Saying no to things that no longer serve you. A lot of you guys are setting boundaries with yourself and with others. Reparenting yourself. Self-love all around for you guys, okay? You then have the Ace of Wands. Start that over again. You have the Ace of Pentacles, alright? This is about new beginnings in the 3D, auspicious job opportunities, etc. But inside of your heart, Ace of Pentacles is really going to be about you guys feeling feeling a more committed way of I want to say you guys are feeling a more commitment. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be towards the relationship, but it's something new inside of your life where you guys are feeling more committed to your own security. Okay? Ultimately, that's the heaviest message I can get from this, is you guys are feeling very committed towards your own future. Because you have the self-love card with the Page of Cups. You guys are drinking from your own cup, and then you guys are creating a future for yourself. Because as they are in their heart space, right, very confused, you guys are shifting your heart to a more, to another thing that you can, to something else that isn't them. Because you're sick of waiting, that limbo energy with the Hangman. You guys are definitely thinking about them, yes, but in your heart space you know that there is something that is missing that you need to take care of. And that is more of shifting your heart's direction to focus on things that you can control, which would be the 3D. Focusing on new opportunities, okay? Basically just shifting your focus a little bit to more self-love and what do you need? Asking yourself, what is it that I need at this time? What do I want? You have the Eight of Swords, which is about feeling trapped. Having it underneath the Seven of Swords is no coincidence there, guys. That is about feeling trapped in that relationship. Again, feeling that there's something being hidden from you. Divine Masculine knows they are hiding secrets. You guys know that they're hiding secrets as well, and you guys are feeling trapped, like a little bit burdened, taken advantage of. Alright? Like, this dragon isn't gonna, like, take this woman to Disneyland, right? There's some negative stuff going on there, okay? Not a good time for her. So you guys, again, feeling some type of burdens inside of your heart. It really is still weighing on you a little bit, okay? And then look at that, you have another 8. It's funny that they had 2 7s and you have 2 8s. That is not a coincidence, guys. It also would indicate that you guys are, and I've been saying this for a long time, Divine Feminines one level ahead of the Divine Masculines. That's why you guys always seem so out of sync. 8 of Cups is about moving on emotionally. Okay, I'm trying to get to a calmer state of being, calmer waters, so to speak. Okay, this dragon's taking flight in the moon, or at nighttime, under the guise of the full moon, right? So guys, you guys are definitely with that self-love energy, trying to get towards your own better future, right? You guys are definitely feeling like that at this time. Now, this, of course, could be with them as well, right? It doesn't have to be, because this is going to be different for everybody, it's a general reading, but ultimately there is that message, that deeper meaning and metaphor behind all of this, which is going to be an indication of moving on to something better, to a better situation. Now, if you're not with your Divine Masculine at this time, then it is ultimately you're going to be in this energy of feeling that you are, that you need to go somewhere new and experience life and do something better for your own self and your own sanity. Otherwise, you really are always going to be feeling trapped and burdened. Okay? And ultimately, it's also about moving on to a better state of being within your relationship with your Divine Masculine. Because even if you guys aren't together, if you made the choice to clear the energy between you and move on to a place where you forgive them and you just let go, you're also creating a better place for you guys' relationship in the future, okay? Because again, Divine Feminines, you guys are in control of the relationship, but you have to be aware that you guys are one level ahead. Now, the benefits of being a level ahead is that you understand where you are. You can be objective. You can kind of lead them slowly. You can be more detached. You have the power of that intuition. You understand what's going on. You know more of the rules. You have more of the gifts. And if you focus on that, you'll realize that it's much, much easier to manifest this relationship into a more committed union. But if you're only going to focus on the negatives of being a level ahead, which is that, of course, that they're not with you, that they're not on your level, literally, that they're not able to commit to you, that they're missing information, that they can't trust, that they're stuck in these situations, that they're going through obstacles that you've already been through, you don't understand what the hell's going on. If you focus on that, you're never going to be able to get to level 9. Okay, you need to let them go to level 8, because level 8 to them is going to be that committed relationship. That's going to be that phase where they can go, oh shit, she or he is the one that I need to be with. That's the one, not whatever situation. I need to be committed to them. Okay, level 7 for them, so to speak, is their way of learning that. And level 8 for you guys is your way of letting go. Okay? Or maybe level 9 is, right? Because there is a numerology behind all of this, right? If you look up the different meanings behind these things, you might want to do that just to see if any of it really resonates. 7s, 8s, 9s, right? Your life path number. And look at numerology, guys. It will help you understand more about your own self. It's pretty interesting stuff. What the hell is that? I think I just found half a Xanax. I don't understand. I don't know what that is. I'm going to put that up there. Anyway. Okay. So I'm going to look at the outcome for you guys now. Alright. I just think it's really interesting that they got 2 7s and you guys got 2 8s. That is really fun. Alright. Okay. So let's do the outcome. So, dear Spirit, what is the outcome for this divine couple at this time? First week of September. What is the potential outcome? Okay, you have the 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is about moving on. Okay, that is about getting to a better place mentally. So both parties getting to a place where they're thinking more clearly. No more pain. That is about moving away from pain. It's also that indication, right, that separation card, traveling across places. You then have the 7, another 7, 7 of progression here, 7 of Cups, 6, 7. 7 of Cups is about opportunities. So you guys are moving mentally away to a better place during this first or whatever week of September, okay? The very near future. And there's going to be opportunities. You guys are moving towards a new opportunity, okay? Moving towards that new cycle I was talking about earlier. So that is a little bit of confusion, of course, as well, having a lot of options before you. You have the King of Wands, okay? This is about taking charge. So you guys are both going to be taking charge of the relationship, taking charge of your destiny, taking charge of the opportunities that are before you. King of Wands also very creative energy, very passionate. What else can you tell me about the potential outcome? Ace of Swords, okay? Which is a new beginning, new ways of thinking, clarity, epiphanies, okay? Declarations. Truly being able to start something new, okay? Again, you have that 6 of Swords moving away from the negative, and Ace of Swords is a brand new cycle of way of thinking. We're now positive. This is now a positive relationship. Taking charge of that relationship. Taking charge of the opportunity. So there's going to be some opportunities for you guys to reconnect in the future, okay? Again, could be next week, could be in 2 months, but there is going to be something very, very positive happening between you guys. And of course, you then have the Hierophant, which is about new cycles, okay? Learning more information, being guided by your spirits, taking wise counsel, wise action. The Hierophant is a kind of a traditional religious card. It's a rite of passage, though. So ultimately, what you guys are going through right now is that ending of a cycle for a new one to begin. So again, you guys are right now at the 6 of Swords energy, moving away to a more positive state. And if you guys have to be separated in order to do that, then that's what it's going to take. The universe knows, right? Never presume to know more than the thing that created you, or that you're a part of. I don't know. It's kind of almost a bad way of saying it because my parents are stupid as hell. Well, what I mean by that is to not presume to know more than the universe, because there is this type of divine plan, okay? You can't understand everything at the right time. Or all the time, I mean, right? You will understand it at the right time. But the Hierophant is a rite of passage, right? So it is saying that there is this new cycle that you guys are going to be going through. Okay? And then you have the Knight of Cups, finally, which is about a proposal, a love offer, a relationship beginning, a friendship starting, love pouring out, fast communication and travel towards each other. Okay? And notice how it comes after the Ace of Swords, which is that new way of thinking, right? To them, that would be them on what I was mentioning earlier about on level 8, of them being like, oh shit, this is what I need. I need my divine feminine. Okay. How do I do that? Rite of passage, learning more information, being guided towards you. Oh, Knight of Cups, I'm proposing. Okay? So they are going to be proposing to you. If you guys are already in a relationship, again, take it to mean that in the near future they're going to be proposing to you for marriage. But ultimately, guys, take it however it resonates. Again, general reading, but they are, in the future of this potential outcome, there is going to be a new beginning for you guys. New ways of thinking, moving on to the relationship is going to become more positive. Definitely, the strongest message you can get out of this, if you take two things away from this particular spread, your relationship is going to become more positive, and they are going to be coming forward with an offer. Okay? But keep an open mind, guys, all right? There was a lot of 7s in this reading, I think, so 7 weeks, just keep in mind, okay? 10 is a good month. October, I mean, so about completion. Okay, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Let me know if it resonated. Again, if you guys want any personal readings, let me know. I will put the prices or whatever in the description box, okay? All right, guys, thank you so much. And remember, guys, never give up hope. And Florida sucks, okay? Take 2 things from this reading. All right, guys, thanks.